Good to see you, good. Very happy to be here again in South Africa after my first visit to South Africa in 1995, where I came to raise funds for Islamic Relief because we had shortage of money at the time. So I came to Durban, to Johannesburg, and Cape Town to meet great people like our late Dr. Yaqub Ishaq, who passed away on Wednesday. Went to his house yesterday for the condolence. And Brother Yusuf Muhammadi in Durban. While I was sitting, I found this small piece of paper in my pocket. I don't know who wrote it and why you are yawning. It's about value. Value is a moral and practical leadership. Don't ever and never talk about value if you don't practice it. It's not a speech. Value is about empowerment of generations to come. It's not fixing you in a seat forever. Value is about community building. What will you leave behind when you work in a space which needs your experience? Value is about giving a space to you and leaving a space to others to grow. Don't talk about empowerment, leadership without leaving a space. Value is about مش عارف. Skip it. Value is about sacrifices. Your time, your effort, sometimes your wealth. This is value because you show the community that you do it for them. Value is about connection with everyone and anyone and inclusivity. Truth and reconciliation taught humanity the value of South Africa when it came out from the apartheid regime. Value is about identifying what? Not my needs, the needs of the community. Not my needs or the needs of my organization or the needs of my department or the needs of my group. No. Community needs. Value is about impact. What impact will you leave behind when you leave this community and go to help another community? This is what I found in my pocket. I don't know when I wrote it or who wrote it, but it was in my pocket. Put it back here. Never ever and forever, never take a challenge as a challenge. Let a challenge to stop you working, functioning, responding, and achieving and passing the challenge and overcoming the challenge. Never ever, as young people, never ever let anyone to put you down, to call your name, to disgrace your identity, to disgrace your culture, to disgrace your character. Never ever to disgrace your deen, to disgrace your history, to disgrace your language. You are being given the best by the Creator. Color, history, motherhood, fatherhood, identity from God subhanahu wa ta'ala. Never ever allow anybody to do this to you. No matter what. Especially at this time of Islamophobia, those sick, backwarded, idiotic individuals. Sick, backwarded, uncivilized, idiotic individual, narrow-minded, hot-headed. Never let them to do that to you. When we started, was no clue what we were going to do. This is a hashtag. Use it. We had no clue what we were going to do. Can you rhyme it for me? Sing it a song. We didn't have anything, no experience, nothing. For you, just start. For you, just open your heart. For you, just stand up and say what you want to do and do what you want to do. For you, believe in what you want to do and what you need to do for others. For you, never believe in material or what do you call it, resources to be in your hand when you started. Never. If Allah opens your heart for the right direction, He will open the resources for you. But you have to be very patient. Nothing happened overnight. Now we're talking about a journey of 40 years. It started with 20 pence from a child, actually 40 years ago. How did we start? Let me take you with me for a journey. Yes, sir? Thank you very much. The journey started with somebody that nobody knows up till now. Up till now, in 1982 or 3. I think 83. After I married my wife, and I asked you to come, sister, and you refused to come. Why you decline my invitation to you? And now you become a board member? Can we remove her from the board? Because she did not come to attend my wedding 41 years ago. I was invited to attend the Islamic Medical Association meeting in Khartoum. I had no money for the ticket. I had no clue about Islamic Relief. I went to the sheikh. He opened the drawer and they gave me 300 pounds. Nobody knows such an individual who donated this. Such an individual is the one who put the first seed of Islamic Relief for humanity. When you hear that he has no name, but Allah knows him, your heart should tremble. Your feeling should become hot. And you see that, oh my God, you should shivering. This individual, woman or a man, black or a white, African or European, nobody knows him or her. But when he or she will meet Allah, Allah will tell him, listen, see this? All those people, it's because of your first donation. The anonymous donation from somebody that nobody knows. Got it? Is the first character. That's why I'm talking to you. Don't ever believe in you have the resources before you start working. You have the idea. Have the idea. Believe in it. Collect people around you to believe in it, then start. Very simple and very small. The second one who impacted my life, 1983 when I went to Sudan, was somebody told us, the people come from Eritrea, most of them are Muslims, and gave me some photographs. So this was a Sudanese man. I took the photographs and I stopped in Cairo. Very simple. For a week or so, and I raised the 20 pence and 1,500 pounds from my family. So the second individual was Sudanese, the third individuals were Egyptians. Then I came to UK. Everybody was very fond of what's happening in Afghanistan. Said, no, we have no time for those people hungry in Africa. I said, okay, no problem. A Palestinian Iraqi, a colleague of mine in the University of Birmingham, stood behind me, stood with me, Dr. Ihsan. And this is the character number 4. So you got Sudanese, you got Egyptian, you got anonymous, and you got Palestinian Iraqi. Okay? Number 5. Somebody called Cat Stephen. You know him? Yes. Yusuf Islam. You know him? Yes. Yes. I'm sleeping. Yeah, I know. You know Cat Stephen. Anyway, he came to us in 1985. You know what? We gave the bank account, the first bank account of Islamic Relief, very awful name. Very awful, very 6 or 7 words, which does not mean anything. And he came and gave us the name of Islamic Relief. May Allah bless him. So Islamic Relief was given to us by Cat Stephen. The number 6 or 7 in this one, the first inception of the plantation of the tree or the forest or the jungle of Islamic Relief was a Turkish man who designed the logo, and we did not see him. We sent the name to him and designed the logo that you can see, that you can see, that you can see, that you can't see. Give it to me. Okay, the logo, yeah, the logo. So you have got Sudanese, you have got Anonymous, you have got Egyptian, you have got Palestinian, Iraqi, you have got Greek, which is Islam, and you have got Turkish. This is the diversity and the inception of a global organization. It's not one race, it's not one group, it's not one culture. And some of those people are not known to us, the Turkish as well as the one who gave the 300 pounds. So for you young people, you do better. At that time, we had no telephones, we had no mobile, even we had no telephone in our houses. We used to go to the grid box outside our house in the main street to call our families in Egypt. We didn't have computer. We had the typewriter. We had nothing of what you have. So you do better than what we did 40 years ago. And don't feel tired. Don't ever say, oh my God, I can't do it. I want to work from home. Never say that. Never. You want to be with the people who pay your salary. The people who pay the salary are suffering 24/7. As an employee, the people who pay your salary are the poor. Consider yourself an employee employed by the poor and the widow, and otherwise we don't want you. Stay wherever you are. We don't want a shadow to be with us. We don't want just voices or shapes or senseless people to be with us. These sectors recently have been invested by many individuals who lost the values of the value of life for the poor people that we claim that we are serving them, and we are not serving them. When I come to Africa and I find people working 7 days a week and no limit for the working hour, and they go to Canada and Europe and America, and people tell me, oh, I can't go. I have to work from home. You are not doing justice to yourself. You will never become a leader, no matter what degree you have. Degree is just a letter. But leadership is community building, is bending yourself for every needy individual in the community. Our journey here in South Africa is for us to learn, it's for us to understand, it's for us to be educated, to be learning from those people who are the master of our life here and in Canada. Not vice versa. No, they are the teacher. They are the people who have the agony, the people who have the patience, the people who looked at us and received us with a smile while they are suffering. So they are the teachers. If you want to be a leader, learn from your teacher, orphans, widows, displaced, and others. And this is my message to you. Don't ever talk about lack of resources. Wallahi allazi la ilaha illa hu. Wallahi allazi la ilaha illa hu. We didn't have what? We didn't have office.
Come close. We love you, come close.
We didn't have office. We didn't have an address. We didn't have employee. We had nothing. But we managed with you and with the community to make everything that we can do. And Allah brought you here after 40 years. We have never dreamt to see you after 40 years. Have you seen me before? My first time. And this is the journey. And this is the roadmap. And this is the milestone. And this is the impact of the good people who started this journey 40 years ago. And you take it for the second and the third and the fourth and the fifth and the 10th and the 20th, 40 years. And forever your journey will be there. And forever your journey will be a journey of success and impact. This is today we are here to feel humble, to show humility, to feel that we are connected, to feel that we are part of a universe, to feel that we are very proud Muslims, to feel that in action, not in talks, not in a snapshot, not in TikTok. No. Teach, get educated, guide, support, stand up. Be shadowing the poor. Stand in their shadows, because their shadows is a long shadow, can take you, me, and all of us. Never ever think that the poor people have no shadow. We are the ones that will have no shadow if we don't shadow them. And this is my message to myself, and I wish that I am not a hypocrite today. Alhamdulillah, Brother Muhammad Abdul Majd taught me how to leave something I love when I love most, to do something that I don't know when I was not aware of it. Now I love what I did not know, and I love what I left. You understood?
No.
No need. I have to end with something to make you puzzle. Because I'm the puzzling man, or the puzzled man, or the buzz man. Okay, Jazakumullah khair.
Just repeat it.
I can't repeat, it was only once. It only once. I was in a talk, in a big meeting in Cairo a few years ago. And they said something very beautiful. A lady, not like you, a lady like you. Because if it was like you, it was and whatever. She said, can you repeat it? I said, no. I say it once. When Kulthum sings, she does not repeat. You have to be tentatively listening to Kulthum. I am Kulthum. Those people, where they come from? Come from Canada, very cold places. You don't have the sun. I have the moon. You have the son, I have the daughter. Come on, Adila.
Jazakallah khair.
God bless you.